1886. My father was State Senator Samuel Wakefield, and my mom was Amelia Valentine. I have two sisters, Adele and Victoria, and I have a brother, Samuel Jr. Now, I went to Louisiana, New Orleans University. We were three female candidates, and I'm the only one who passed the class with honors. I received my medical degree and my license in 1889. You know, that's a long time ago. And I am the first black African American Creole colored female doctor in Louisiana. I had my office in New Orleans. My office was on the corner of Villiers and Esplanade, if you're familiar with New Orleans. And Joseph Oscar and I had the nicest little cottage on Orleans Street. Now, I'm from New Iberia. My connection to Opelousas is the Paillet family. I'm sure you're familiar with James Paillet. He was a chef at Toby's in Opelousas. I don't even know if it still exists. And King's Truck Stop. And that's my connection to Opelousas. Well, evenings we were sitting out in the cottage. I would play the piano. We were doing very well. But my brother Samuel Jr. was murdered. And after he was murdered, because of racism, we were forced to leave Louisiana. And we went to San Francisco, as many Creoles left Louisiana at that time. Simeons, Lamels, Donatas, Ozans, a lot of Creoles went to California. Well, we went to San Francisco, me, my husband, and all my family. I applied to work at the San Francisco Stanford Hospital. We were listed in the census as white, but we were Creoles. And I applied to work there. They didn't ask my race, and I didn't tell them. And I was very successful at the hospital. That hospital still exists to this day. It is now a children's hospital. And that hospital was listed just this year, 2023, as the third best hospital giving care in California, right under the Cedars-Sinai and UCLA Medical Center. And then we were listed 10th in the whole United States as giving good care. So I like to think that I was a part of that. Now, every year in the springtime, we took the train and came back to Opelousas, the Leonville, Prairie Home area, and I opened up a little office in my mother-in-law's living room, and I would see patients, whites and blacks would come. You know, when you're in pain, you don't care what color the doctor's skin is, because in San Francisco, I worked with Asian doctors, I worked with Mexican doctors, white doctors. So, I mean, we saw it all and we had it all. I'm not a gynecologist, but I did deliver babies. And Louisiana, when you think the 20s and 30s, a lot of people had never even seen a doctor before. And we did that every springtime. We came by train and did that in the 20s and 30s, Leonville area. And I just want you to know that in the 1830s, Louisiana was the only southern state that required doctors to have a license. You didn't just come to Louisiana and start seeing patients. Louisiana required that you have a license to open an office and start seeing patients. And in the 1850s, Louisiana started the first health unit, first state board health unit. The very first one in the whole 50 states. And that was because of the yellow fever. So we were tracking that a lot. A lot of people like to think Louisiana is the bottom of the barrel, but we did start the first health in the whole 50 states. Now, we enjoyed working. I enjoyed working in San Francisco. I enjoyed working. If you go to San Francisco to the hospital there, you will see my name on a marker as one of the first female doctors, even in California. And our class, there were 3 women in the class, and I'm the only one who passed the medical exam and got my MD degree. Now, in New Iberia, where I was born, I have a marker, a historical marker erected with my name on it. So if you're ever in New Iberia, in the historical district, you can see my marker. And I died in 1946. And so now I just spend my time flying around the cemetery. My patients don't need me anymore, so I don't know why I have this. They don't need it anymore. And then I'll fly to San Francisco to the hospital and check on them. I'll go to New Iberia. I'll go to my old office in New Orleans, which is now, oh gosh, big store. It's all changed now. So, I enjoyed my profession, being a doctor, and I thank y'all very much.
Thank you, Miss